Hey guys, it's Kiwi Simming here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you the second part of my little Oceanview apartments build series. I'm finishing the first apartment in this episode, I guess it is. Yeah, I don't really know what to call this, but yeah, I haven't named this apartment in particular yet. It's just floor 1 at the moment in my head. I will have it named by the time I upload it. But it is very different from the kind of thing that I normally do. It's very, very bright. Like, you can already see on the walls right now that it's a much brighter color than I normally go for in my houses. And it's like this all throughout the apartment. Like, every single room is a different color. And it's bright and it's bold. And I really like it, actually. I was kind of skeptical about doing this at first because it is so out of my style. Like, I don't normally do such bright things. I'm normally quite a neutral person when it comes to building and finishing, but yeah, I'm really happy that I went for something like this because I do like how it turned out in the end. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, I like it. So I was gonna say so far it's my favorite apartment, but I haven't even built any others yet, so can't really say that. But yeah, there is a lot of custom content in this apartment. If you watched my homeware custom content shopping video, you'll already know that I downloaded a lot of custom objects with the intention to use them in my apartment build. So yeah, that's why there's a lot of custom content. I'm sorry if you're not huge on custom content. I know a lot of you aren't, but I just really wanted to add some unique life to the house, I suppose, and custom content for me is the way to do that. They look a lot more interesting houses look a lot more interesting when they've got custom objects and stuff, and then than they do when it's just base game stuff. Don't get me wrong, you can get a house looking really nice using just base game stuff, or not necessarily just base game stuff, just not custom content is what I'm trying to say. You can get houses looking nice with just that kind of thing, but custom content really adds another level of realness, I suppose, and I like it, so that's why I went for a lot of custom content in this house. Again, I'm sorry if you don't like custom content. You can always just take inspiration, I suppose. I might, when I upload the apartment, which, by the way, if you haven't watched the first part of this apartment build, you won't know, I'm not uploading the download link to this apartment complex until it's finished. So in the final part of this series, I'll have the download link there. But when I do upload it, I think I might include an unfinished version just because, I don't know, I feel bad for those of you who don't like custom content because there is so much of it. So yeah, I'll probably include an unfinished version, but yeah, I'll leave the walls and stuff the same so that, I don't know, you can kind of recreate what I did, I suppose. But yeah, I'm really happy with this apartment, like I have already said 1,000 times. Very, very different for me, very outside of my norm, but I think it ended up looking pretty good. So yeah, we're working on the kitchen right now, and I do just have to say that yes, I forgot to put a sink in there. I've never made that mistake before, but here we are. I don't have a sink in this kitchen, but rest assured, when I do another part or something, I finish another level, I'll go back and I'll put a sink in the kitchen. So by the time you download this apartment, there will be a sink, don't worry. There just isn't one in the screenshots or anything because I kind of suck, but it's okay, we all make mistakes. Yeah. So, I'm banging into something on my desk, I don't know if you can hear that, but if you can, I apologize. Yeah, I think my least favorite room in the house is the kitchen, just because I don't know, there was just something about it that I was just kind of meh about. Kitchens aren't really my strong point, I have to admit. I don't know, I just suck up. I just don't really, I feel like me and kitchens don't get along, I guess you could say. But yeah, I mean, it's not the worst kitchen I've ever done. If you want to check that out, go look at my renovation of the monotone. That is the worst kitchen I've ever done. Actually, don't go watch that video, it's really embarrassing. Yet I haven't privated it because it's also kind of funny. Anyway, getting off topic as I always do. what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're still working on the kitchen. It's yellow, which I think is kind of what's making me a bit meh about it, because I don't like yellow. Like, the colour yellow on walls and stuff, I just think it looks kind of weird. But I really wanted to stick with being bold and bright and just so colourful. I was like, no, I'm not using any neutral colours in this house at all. Well, I mean, on the furniture and stuff, obviously I did. But walls and stuff were all going to be bold. I had decided that from the get-go. So yeah, I had to stick with, I tried to change it. You can see me doing that just there. I tried to make it green, but that was worse. So I just stuck with yellow because, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's also not the greatest. You know, it's kind of a meh thing, I guess you could say. Yeah, we're working on the bedroom now. I want to call it a master bedroom, but at the same time, because of the brightness and like the colour of it, it feels like a teen girl's room to me. But it is supposed to be the master bedroom of the apartment. It's just got a very feminine touch because of, you know, the brightness. If you want it, you know, to have the male sim in here, you could just change this to green. The nursery is green, but you could change that up. Yeah, I did decide to put a nursery in this apartment. Some apartments I will have just 2 bedrooms in because, I don't know, I just want to mix it up, I suppose. So yeah, it will be like different for every apartment, but this one has a nursery in it. I'm going to be working on that next, but right now we're doing the master bedroom, which is pretty, it's nice. I like it. It's very bright, as is every single room in this house. I did forget to put curtains in the nursery. I just realised. Go me. I'm one smart cookie, apparently. But that's okay. Like I said with the sink, I'll go back, and by the time you download this, it'll be there, and it'll all be fine. Yeah, there was a little pause there, and I can't really remember what I was doing, but it's alright because we've moved on. We're carrying on strong, and I'm yawning. Oh, sorry about that. I'm really, really tired. I have to work until midnight tonight, and then I have to go back to work tomorrow at 6 in the morning, so that's cool. 12 hour, no, not 12 hour, god no, I wish. 6 hour gap between shifts. I love it, but I did agree to do it, so, you know, it's not just that my manager is a dick. It's also, I did agree to it. I could have said no, I just chose not to. Because I have a 21st to go to tomorrow night, so I kind of want to get my shift out of the way so I can start glamming myself up for it. Otherwise, I'll be finishing at 7:30, and I'm pretty sure the event starts at 7, so that's a bit of a problem. But yeah, so that's not going to be a good time. I'm not looking forward to it. It's going to hit me on Sunday, which is our busiest day, and not looking forward to it. But then after Sunday, it's Monday, and then after Monday, it's my weekend, so it's fine. We'll get through. Yeah, we are just doing some random bits and pieces in the hallway now, just so it wasn't so empty in that little gap there. I did use that shelving unit quite a few times just because I really like it. It's nice looking. And here we are working on the nursery, which is obviously quite green. It is a unisex nursery. It would fit both genders. I wanted it to, you know, be unisex, hence why. It's not pink or anything. Green's a pretty gender neutral colour, so yeah, it works, I suppose. I like it. It's not, like, I've definitely made bigger nurseries, but this one, it's a cute size, I think. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling. I don't know if you've noticed. I've tried really hard to talk about nothing but the house throughout this entire video, but I stuffed up before when I started talking about work. And now I'm stuffing up because I'm talking about my rambling, but apparently a lot of you like my rambling, so I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to do it. Yeah. Really like nurseries, by the way. Actually, I do and I don't. Like, I like doing nurseries, but at the same time, I just feel like they all look the same. So for that reason, I don't like doing them, but for another reason, oh, I'm yawning again. I hope I'm not making you yawn. I did a commentary one day, like months ago, and I yawned all throughout it. I think it was Cozy County. And I yawned all through it, and people were like commenting on it and saying like, you're making me yawn. So yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying about the nursery, but we're moving on to the bathroom now, which is pink. Quite bold for a bathroom. I was so determined not to go neutral. I really wanted to put a neutral colour in the bathroom actually. I wanted it to just be like white walls, but then I was like, no. I'm sticking with this bold theme, so I went with pink. That's, yeah, that's cool. My favourite room in this apartment is definitely the living room. It just looks, I really like the blue. Blue was my favourite colour. I think I've said that in a number of videos in the past. Yeah, I'm obsessed with the colour blue, so naturally I will always be drawn to things that are blue, and rooms that are mostly blue are always going to be my favourite. And I'm about to yawn again. I was going to try and find it. I can't. I was fine before. Now I'm just yawning left, right and centre. Might have a nap after I finish this commentary because I have work soon. Well, no I don't. I have it in 2.5 hours, but yeah. I'm hungry though. I need to eat before work. I don't know what to eat. I've got nothing in the fridge. Awesome. But anyway, I'm just adding a brick wall in now because you know how apartments have brick walls to like muffle out the noise. I mean, granted there isn't another apartment on the other side of the wall. I just kind of wanted to, I don't know. It's so that people in the hallway can't hear you screaming, I guess. You know, that's good. Can't hear you screaming like PewDiePie. Oh, what an awful story. Anyway, we're jumped into some screenshots now, so yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Stay tuned for the rest of this series to get the download link, and of course I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!